You know the favorite thing that football fans want to do or love to do when they're just sitting back with their friends? Yeah, name random players. So I want you guys in the comments section of today's video to just name a random Patriots wide receiver. It could be all the way back in the early 90s, or it could be last year's 2024 team. Name a random wide receiver. For me, the first one that just pops into my head that's completely random is Brian Timms. You guys remember him from that 2015 season? The absolute deep threat we saw against the Buffalo Bills? Yeah, Brian Timms. So let me know of a random wide receiver down in the comments, and we can get started with today's show. Welcome into Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Brett Alper, and it's a little news bump for you guys today as the Patriots, they worked out two cornerbacks on Wednesday. Free agent cornerbacks Christian Holmes and Jerry Jacobs. And before we break down both of these workouts, I just want to say one thing, why? There was absolutely no reason to just be working out any type of player, specifically cornerbacks. Your cornerback room is set with Christian Gonzalez, Marcus Jones, and Carlton Davis. And not only that, the Patriots roster is filled. 91 players. And the only reason they're at 91 is because of their undrafted free agent, Wilfred Penny, who was also he's an exempt player because he's from France. So he gets that exemption from the NFL with the International Pathway Program. They would have to cut someone to be able to sign one of these two players. And now one of them I look at and I'm like, okay, this could be a good potential player to bring in for the preseason, see how he goes because he has NFL experience. And the other one, I'm just like, well, this guy's terrible and absolutely terrible. But I'm going to start off with the guy that has a lot of NFL experience and a guy that's actually started a bunch of games, and it's Jerry Jacobs. Now, he did not play in 2024. But if we go back and we look at some of his career stats, and specifically that 2023 season with the Lions, where he started 15 games before missing the postseason and missing the final 2 games of the season with a knee injury, 55 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. And the big one, 8 pass breakups, 3 interceptions. Now 2022, 2021, kind of just not as productive as 2023, which was his best season. This guy has plenty of experience, and he's still very, very young. I said he started 12 out of 15 games with the Lions back in 2023. But if you saw those stats, it was 15, 12, 13. He's never played a full season. And we go back to even in his college days, when he was at Arkansas, he tore his ACL. He has a very, very bad injury history. And that's one of the main reasons why he didn't play in 2024 was because of that injury history. He signed with the Rams in free agency back in 2024 and practiced with them throughout the offseason. But right before the season started, the Rams cut him. And it was kind of a shock to some people. And I was looking it up, looking at just why they cut him. It was a surprise to all of Rams Nation, all the Rams beat reporters, and they said undisclosed injury. They did not specify what that injury was, but that tells me if you cut him because of an injury and you get an injury settlement out of that, it had to be very serious for the Rams to even say, yeah, this guy has he's a great talent, but we can't take this risk with how injured he is, how injury prone he is. And we go back to his injury history. This is 4. He's torn his ACL twice in 2019 when he was in college and 2021. Then in 2023, he had a hamstring strain and a knee injury that made him miss the final 2 games of the season and the playoffs for the Lions. And then 2024 with the Rams, he had an undisclosed injury. It's not that great, and that just tells me it's not worth taking the risk. He has talent. I'll give him that. I'll give Jacobs that type of talent. But with how injury prone he is, and now he hasn't played football in over a year, he hasn't had that game speed. He hasn't had practices. He hasn't had workouts. It's not really worth it to me at this point to bring in a guy like Jerry Jacobs. Good talent, but injuries just got the best of you. Now, let me ask you guys, would you sign Jerry Jacobs? You have a lot of cornerbacks on your roster. Yes or no? Let me know down in the comments section of the video. Now, the Patriots, they worked out not one, but two cornerbacks. And that first one, it was like they wanted to just see if he was healthy. They wanted to see if he could move quick, if he could really do this. And if the Patriots working out some players, yeah, they're probably going to cut some people at some point to get some open roster spots just to bring in workouts. But this next guy, no. Just absolutely not. We're going to get into that in just a second, but I got to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's show. Get your t-shirts, man. I keep telling you guys about this. $15.99, $24 off. That is, if you do the math, 60% off. Chatsports.com/PatriotsT. It's a Nike shirt. It's very nice. I love the Patriots right on the front. I get my clothing, all my Patriots gear now from Fanatics. Great website. Has a whole bunch of things. But if you want to get a Patriots tee, it's summer. It's going to be hot outside. Chatsports.com/PatriotsT. We'll have that in the comments and description of today's video if you don't like typing it out. Like, I hate typing things out. Just click that and go get your t-shirt today. All right. Now we're talking about Christian Holmes. And this is another player who did not play in 2024. And I'll be honest, he really hasn't played, period. Cornerback out of Oklahoma State. He played somewhat in 2022, played somewhat in 2023. Like, he got on the field, 17 games played, you see, in 2022 with the Washington Commanders. 2023, 13 games played, but 12 tackles, 8 tackles. That's 20 in your career. No tackles for loss, no pass breakups, no interceptions, and your coverage grade from PFF is absolutely terrible. You didn't even get a 50 in 2022. Yeah, you went up a little bit, but there is just absolutely nothing. There's no upside to Christian Holmes whatsoever. None. He's going into his 4th year, and this is another one. He's going into his 4th year, hasn't played much at all. So why would you take a risk on that? Like, 3 seasons in the NFL and you only have 20 tackles? Absolute joke. Like, no offense to Christian Holmes, dude. Your NFL career might be time to go up. The UFL is right around the corner. You can go play for the St. Louis Battlehawks and you'd probably get some PT, you'd probably get some burn, probably get some football reps. Get yourself ready. Maybe you can have a late surgence and go play in the NFL. There's just no upside, man. And your cornerback room is just filled. Like, why would you go after someone that's going into their 4th year, hasn't played a year, when you have a whole bunch of undrafted free agents? You drafted a couple players that have potential. There's no potential with Christian Holmes. Absolutely no potential. You know what you're getting with a 4th year guy. And if you bring up, like, I have the quarterback room for you guys. Christian Gonzalez, Carlton Davis, Marcus Jones, yeah. Isaiah Bolden. Kobe Minor was Mr. Irrelevant. I'd give him way more of a chance to make this roster and at least show your potential. Show what you can do rather than a guy that's, yeah, he's played in the NFL. He knows it, but has he really shown anything? No, he's shown about as much as Kobe Minor has playing for this team right in rookie minicamp. Your starters are completely set. You have your 3 guys, which personally, I think is the best cornerback room in football. Go band for band, bar for bar, one-on-one. Carlton Davis on one side, and you got the other guy right here, Christian Gonzalez. Absolutely loving Christian Gonzalez. In OTAs, he made Drake May look terrible, which I made a video of everybody calm down. 2 interceptions off Drake May in your first day OTAs. And when Christian Gonzalez wasn't named to the top 20 under 20 by PFF, which PFF, they named the Patriots offensive line one of the most improved offensive line, which you'll be seeing that video out soon. But also, he said something to Doug Kide, who's a great follow on Twitter, great beat reporter. And it was, we'll let the play do the talking. That's pretty much what he said. You know he has a chip on his shoulder now. The cornerback room is set. And after working out both of those guys, Jerry and Christian, the Patriots said they're not signing anybody. They said, yeah, we worked him out, but the sources say there's no plans to sign anybody at this time. So they're just weighing their options, seeing what's out there, just gathering intel, just in case they find a diamond in the rough, because Elliott Wolf and Mike Vrabel, they're always looking for diamonds in the rough. I wouldn't call Christian Gonzalez a diamond in the rough. He's a high draft pick. Plus, he's best corner. Absolutely best corner. And I think the Patriots cornerback room is going to be absolutely incredible this year. Marcus Jones, mark that as a breakout candidate for 2025. Rate the Patriots cornerback room for me. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know down in the comments of today's video. And also, let me know if you want to sign Jerry Jacobs. I wouldn't at all. Go give me a follow on Twitter, @TheRealAlper, and on Instagram, same handle, @TheRealAlper. Hit that big red sub button. Subscribe to Patriots Today. And as always, let's go Pats.